I should have put the timestamps in the jump like I did the last one. Let's go. I ain't even say which subject it was in the video, so I gotta do it for this. Perfect. Okay. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Parlo lingue. Benvenuti nella giungla dei graffiti. Questo è Impostore Rockstar. It's a fake rockstar chat show. Pensieri tangenziali. Want me to know the tangential thought chat show? Podcast, Sweet Cigar, Cigar Top Podcast. Learn Italian with Chief Gihareh. Subject is soggetto in Italian. Cento is 100 in Italian. Sessanta is 60 in Italian. Nove is 9 in Italian. Questo è soggetto 169. This is subject 169. Sono tuo capo, io sono Chief Gihareh. I'm your chief, Gihareh. So since it's already like this, you know that only means one thing. Wait, bark like you want it. Had to make a new playlist. Made a video for that. It wasn't, from the shorts, it wasn't saying add to new playlist. Make a video? I was like, all right. Just for that. Real quick, real easy. Put it all together. It's 169, that's an odd number, so you know that only means one thing. It's the remix, baby. So I met this shorty the other day. I got her number, called her up, like, what you doing? Qu'est-ce que tu fais is what you doing in French. We got 170, you know I got that thing on me. Today was a really good, we're gonna make today a good day too. Cause that lady blessed us and that allows us to do some things. Now what you wanna do is up to you. Every day you wake up with a chance and a choice. Now what you do with that chance is your choice. Bark like you want it. Every dog got his day, man. Sorry, not sorry, but you have the word Roblox in your name. I don't want to talk to somebody who has the name Roblox in their name. You're motivated by Robux, whatever, Roblox, whatever that is. 1 hour challenge. We can do it, people. It's definitely, it's not impossible. Even the word impossible says impossible. Kim Possible, Ron Stoppable. Dun, 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 dun. Nah, we definitely could do that thing. Now, do we want different vibes? It depends if I'm talking a lot or if I'm just not. If I'm talking a lot, it might last 20 minutes. And if I'm not talking, it might last 12. It really just depends. Let's go retro. Vibes. We got a new playlist. It's called Bark Like You Want It. So you can, directly, respectfully shoot your shot on social media. Shoot or shoot. If you stop shooting, That means you lost. How bad is it? It has a warning label on the package. This is not a healthier substitute than cigarettes. It's not a healthier substitute. It's just a leaf that grows out the ground that naturally has nicotine in it. Naturally. It is not a healthier substitute. However, I'm just going to say you do not inhale. Properly, it should never enter your esophagus. Pause if I need to say that. The smoke should never go into your esophagus. You draw and then you let it go. You pull and you let it go. It has an easy draw and pull. That's what you look for. Some people. I'm not inhaling. It's a breathing technique. That's all I'm saying. But it is not a healthier substitute. Not by any means of the stretch. Nah, not these. Nah. And besides, it gives me a chance to meditate, reflect, and contemplate. Slow things down. What's the difference between an addiction and a habit? Who's to decide if it's good and bad? If I think it's peaceful, relaxing, for me, that makes it healthy and positive for me. It's good for me. I can't speak for anybody else. But if there's a habit and I gotta have it, it'll be this. To and through. I do not think about Iran. I do not get paid like a politician to lie. But if I got paid to lie like a politician, mm, the truthful answer, I don't think about Iran. It has nothing to do with me. The way that it affects my day to day is if I decide to talk about it. Fake news. Iran is not a particular threat. If I was a president, that's what I would say. It's not a particular threat, which means that we can go in and extract resources. If I was a politician, that's what I would say. If I got paid to lie like a politician, I would say, Iran is not a threat. We can go in and extract resources. However, Kim Jong-un spoke out and said he may potentially back and support them. That doesn't affect my day-to-day unless they were to decide to take action. Kim Jong-un, that is a potential. But potential is just a lot of shit you ain't never done before. A thermonuclear war. Thermonuclear. Yeah, Persia doesn't exist anymore. Macedonia doesn't exist anymore. These lands, these countries, I don't know. Gas prices only affect if you have a car. I don't have a car. I'm not affected by gas prices. Gas could be $5, gas could be $3. I don't pay for gas. I don't have a car. Manpower. My feet work. If I'm being honest, here, gas prices don't affect me. Not currently. And if they did, what could I do about it? There's nothing I can do about it. Serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can change, and the wisdom to know the difference. The politicians are tweeting. They didn't wrote letters to the politicians, the ones that's supposed to represent you. With the checks and balancing, ain't checking, ain't balancing. Things that the people in the House and the Senate, they don't know what they're doing. They only work 87 days in 2025. Part-time worker, full-time pay. They don't even do their job. They only work 87 days out of a year. That's not even a full 3 months. And they get full pay, and they get people bribing them and paying them to vote a certain way. I would suggest you keep doing what you're doing, because it's been working. You talking about it and just asking questions, that's all you can do, right? Okay. You can talk about it until your face turn blue. That ain't changing the gas prices. You can call your politician, you can write a letter to your politician. That ain't changing the gas prices. There's nothing you can do but talk about it. Now, how long do you want to keep talking about it? I don't know. But you can do a poem. Roses are red, violets are blue. It's no longer winter, so hopefully nobody has the flu. I don't know. Control what you can control, which is yourself and your feelings. Scare tactics, people. Scare tactics. Y'all be scared. You're living in fear. I'm not sure how you want to live. You're scared to die, and you're scared to live. So what do you want to do? No, cigar prices cannot affect my day-to-day. They can't do it. You want to know why? You know how Arizona puts their price on the can? They put their price right at the top of the package. They can't charge me anymore. The price is on the package. It does not affect the price of this cigar. Import, export is very important. The price is not going up. It can't change. It's on the package. You thought you had me with that one, huh? Nope. They can change the price of this. Nope. It's on the package. That's how much you're gonna pay every time. Now, depending on which gas station you go to, their taxes might be a little bit different. One might be 9 cents, one might be 8 cents. Now that's up to you. Then it comes down to who got it. Sometimes they run out, sometimes they run out. I'm like, give me the whole box. Give me what you got. Nah, it don't work. Nah, it don't work. But I would encourage you, you work. So just always remember that. You work and I'm on your phone screen and you're not on my phone screen. Let's be very clear about certain things. You got a lot of priorities and yet you talking to me and watching me. Let's make sure we keep things in priority. I don't work. I do whatever I want to do, what I can do in my time of day. You got somewhere to be. There was rent due that was doing between the first and the fifth. After the fifth, you might get a late fee. You got a lot. You got a car note, car insurance, credit card, phone. You got a lot of bills you need to keep track of. Let's keep track of your priorities and not my priorities. be mindful how we're talking here. Be careful of the questions you ask. The truth you seek, you shall find. Israel would be cool to see, maybe. Not right now. I wouldn't go right about now. I would. You might get stuck over there. Now is not the time to go. Maybe in a couple years, maybe a couple years ago. But right about now ain't the time to go. I would not go right about now. I would not go right about now. More on the chill side. Very entrepreneurs. We don't have enough entrepreneurs. What type of business do you have? What type of business do you have? What are your quarterly goals? And your yearly goals? How is business going? I am a business. I'm busy. I am busy. Busyness. I am busy. I have business. Those are things to keep track of. Those are things to keep track of. You go in, start your day when you want to start your day, and leave when you want to leave. You just come in to monitor things. Bezos, you make it work for you, you employ people. Now your money working for you. And if you got electronic products, you can make money in your sleep. This is the end. All good things must come to an end. If nothing lasts forever, what makes love different? But I like what the other person said. If that's the same one from back then that asked for sacrifices, I think the same one would still be asking for sacrifices. I mean, it's true and true. Forever. Forever, ever, forever, never. If knowledge is power, then power is knowledge. Maybe. Allegedly. Richest man in the world, on that movie, I, Robot, he ran a robotics company. The richest man in 2026 makes the rest of the billionaires not look as rich. He runs a robotic company. They asked him, if you only had $1,000, how would you get back to where you got? He couldn't even answer the question. He was like, why would I only have 1,000? He said, I'd do the same thing I already did. I would get people to invest in my ideas. I will overpromise and underdeliver. But I would still deliver something. But I will overpromise. I'll make promises that I can't uphold. The richest man in the world. The richest man in the world said just that. You can't promise. You can't promise delivery. Amazon promises 2-day delivery. And on some products, the McDonald's CEO called a burger a product. We don't do products, McProducts. McDonald's CEO called a burger a product. Five Guys would never. And then he took the smallest bite of the big arch. Can't make this up, people. Marketing. McDonald's. Your question, is this what AI friends are like? I don't know. I don't even understand your question. I don't understand why you would ask that. I don't understand your intention. So I'm not going to think too hard about it. Satisfaction guaranteed. For sure. But there's no guarantees in life except I graduated twice. I graduated from undergrad, and then a year later, I graduated with my master's degree. I graduated with a bachelor's in mathematics, and then I graduated with a year later with a master's in secondary education. That was 10 years ago. I had my master's degree at 23. That was 10 years ago. We don't talk about education anymore.